Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear students in secondary 1 in AFAC company for education or AFAC educational company. Today, inshallah, we will speak about lesson 4D in unit 4. Today, inshallah, we will speak about reading. Here on unit 4, lesson 4D, Way of Life. The title is Way of Life. Reading. What do you know about Alaska? Alaska is somewhere in America, is a place or a state in America. And the question is, what do you know about Alaska? Here I have a tip script and I have a text. At first, read the text about the Inupiat in Alaska, the citizens or the people who live in Alaska, and answer the questions that follow. Alaska natives, natives or citizens or the original citizens or the original people in Alaska in this city. The picture shows that Alaska is a cold or freezing state in America. Let's listen to the tape script, then we will speak with each other about Alaska. At first, look at the word you overhear from the tape script.
4D. Way of Life. 1. Reading.
Alaska natives. Alaska, the largest state of the USA, will definitely impress the traveller with spectacular landscapes and a unique climate. But if you met the inhabitants, you would realize that Alaska offers more than just pretty views. It also gives visitors a fascinating opportunity to meet wonderful people and a culture very different from their own. One of the many peoples of Alaska are the Inupiat, who live in the north and northwestern areas of the state. Most Inupiat people live in small villages that have been around for hundreds of years. Others live in larger towns, like Barrow, which is the most northern city in Alaska and the United States. In Barrow, temperatures can drop to minus 49 degrees Celsius in winter. Also, because North Alaska is very close to the North Pole, it is completely dark for more than 2 months in winter, and between May and August there is constant daylight. The Inupiat are peaceful people with a lot of respect for the environment and their traditions. Inupiat villagers rely on hunting and salmon fishing for their survival. Their prey is normally caribou, fish, especially salmon, and whales. While the men go hunting or fishing, the women either work or stay at home and make warm clothes for their family. Sharing is very important for the Inupiat, and when the men catch a whale, each member of the community will be given some. Alaska is a special place, and it makes visitors wish they could go back. Some say it's the land of diversity. One thing is for sure, you've never seen anything like it.
Okay, let's read the text with each other. Alaska natives. The title is Alaska natives. Alaska, the largest state of the USA, United States of America, consists of about 50 or 52 states. Alaska is one of them. Will definitely impress the traveler with spectacular landscapes, spectacular or special nature views, and a unique climate. Climate is a certain weather for a certain area. Not weather. Weather is a general climate of a big area. The weather in Saudi Arabia is very hot, but the climate in Jeddah is very humid. In Jeddah, climate refers to a certain place, but weather is a whole or general place, general climate of place. You would realize that Alaska offers more than just pretty views, wonderful views or fantastic views. It also gives the visitors a fascinating opportunity, a fantastic chance to meet wonderful people and a culture very different from their own. Culture is the way people live in some place, the way of living people. One of the many peoples of Alaska are the Inupiat. Inupiat is the native citizens of Alaska who live in the north and the northwestern areas. These are the main directions: north, east, west, north, south areas of the state. Most Inupiat people live in a small villages that have been around for hundreds of years. Others live in larger towns. Town is a small city, and the opposite is city is a big town. Like Paro. Paro is a big town in Alaska, which is the most northern city in Alaska and the United States. In Paro, temperature is the measurement unit of the cold or hot weather in some place. It's temperature. The measuring unit of temperature is Celsius, and the capital C refers to it. In Paro, temperatures can drop to 45 degrees in minus or minus 45 degrees Celsius. Too cold. In winter also, because North Alaska is very close, not close. Close is a verb of shut the door, but close is near. I sit close to my friend. أنا أجلس بجواره. To the North Pole and the South Pole اللي هو القطبين الجنوبي والشمالي. It's completely dark for more than 2 months in winter, and between May and August there is a complete daylight or a constant daylight. يعني النهار في الشهرين دولت ما في ليل in Alaska. The Inupiat are peaceful people, kind people. They love peace, no wars, no warriors, no weapons, with a lot of respect, and they are respected people. For the environment, they keep the environment safe, and their traditions. The traditions is the habits of certain people. Inupiat villagers rely on, depend on hunting, catching fish or animals, and salmon fishing. Salmon fishing is a kind of fish, salmon fish اللي هي بنقول عليها سمكة التونة. For their survival, to be alive, they must hunt or fish the salmon fishing. Their prey, their food, is normally karupu, fish, especially salmon, and whales. Whales, the big sea animals or the big sea fish, the white whale or the blue whale, الحيتان الكبيرة. While the men go hunting or fishing, the women either work or stay at home and make warm clothes for their family. Warm clothes to absorb temperature, to make their families very warm. Sharing is very important for the Inupiat, and when the men catch a whale, each member of the community people live together in some place will be given some. They are sharing the whole whale they hunted for, each one in their community. Alaska is a special place, and it makes visitors wish they could go back. Some say it's the land of diversity, the variety of cultures. One thing is for sure, you have never seen anything like it. It's a unique place in the United States of America, even in the whole world around. Next. Here I have some pictures and their names. This one is karipo. This fish is whale. This is a salmon fish. It's very tasty. When you read a text, try to understand which of the unknown words and really important for understanding the text. Try to guess the meaning of as many of these words as possible as from the context. Here in reading lessons, you should remember to use skimming and scanning. Skimming is a fast reading to get the whole or the main idea of what you read. But scanning is a very strict way of reading to get up some certain information between lines. يعني السكيمينج يا جماعة الخير بنقرأ قراءة سريعة عشان نعرف الموضوع بيتكلم عن ايه بصفة عامة. but scanning بنقرأ قراءة عشان نخرج مثلا معلومات خاصة بأسئلة معينة. لذلك يا جماعة الخير when you read a text never stop at some meaningful or some words you don't mean or you don't understand. You can imagine the meaning of these words. You can use the guessing strategy of reading. يعني استخدم خاصية ان انت تعمل guessing للمعنى. خلاص according to the text يعني بحسب سياق التكست او حسب سياق النص اللي قدامك. Next. Here I have some related questions to the previous text. What does the Alaska offer visitors? It offers visitors a pretty sight, but also a fascinating opportunity to meet wonderful people and a different culture. Where do Inupian people live? They live in the north and the northwestern areas of Alaska. Why is the weather in Alaska unusual? Because why is the answer, or its answer is starting with because Alaska is very close to the North Pole. What do Inupiat people eat? They eat caribou, fish, especially salmon and whales. As we said before, if they hunt a whale, they all share in it. What happens when Inupiat people catch a whale? They share it among all the members of their community. Okay? Next. Here I have some words and their meanings according to the text. Then we will complete the gaps with the previous words. Number one, landscape. Landscape in Arabic منظر طبيعي is the nature. Countryside. The countryside يا جماعة الخير اللي هي not يعني I have the difference between country and the countryside. country المدينة عامة. The countryside اللي هو الريف. Inhabitants, the people who live in a place or a person who lives in an area. Rely on, depend on, as we said before, تعتمد على. Prey is the animal food or the people food. An animal that is hunted. Community or community is a group of people living together. So after matching the words with their meanings, we will complete them in these gaps. All the members of our community like the idea of new parks or a new park in the area. New park for having a good or welfare time. I don't think you can rely on George to get a job done. Why? Because he isn't very responsible. لا يشعر بأي مسؤولية. He is responsibiless. Road trips are nice because they give you the chance to admire the beautiful landscape. The injured animal couldn't run fast, so it was easy prey for the hungry lion. There are more than 2,000 inhabitants in this village. For innocent, I should mention a word. It's a unique place or a unique area. معناها some place have certain adjectives for itself. يعني مكان له بعض الصفات الايه الخاصة. Thank you for now and I hope you are all be benefit of this lesson. Thank you.